Me too. Let's do it together. We can do it with just small acts. It takes many small acts to change the world. It doesn't take one big act. It's going to take many small acts by many individuals. And those individuals are you. I'm writing a book right now called Choose Yourself, The Power of One to Change the World. You have more power to change the world than you think you do. It's not so hard, actually. You can change the world in the places that you can reach it. Where can you reach? You can reach your communities, you can reach your friends, you can reach your families, you can reach your co-workers, you can reach the animals around you, you can reach the plants around you. You can also transmit a powerful energy. A lot of it has to do with action, but not all. Some has to do with holding energy and holding a space. Every night when I go to sleep, I think about all the humans in the world, and I hold humanity in my arms. As I'm falling asleep, I just hold humanity in my arms. And I just wish for its healing, wish for its well-being, wish for its awakening. Pray for it, and hold a space for it, and not just wish, but believe. I believe in humanity. Do you? Do you believe in humanity? If not, find your faith. It's not going to happen without your belief in your faith and the ability of humanity to transcend its challenges. Right now, humanity is in a make it or break it stage. Humanity is in a moment of evolving to the point where it takes responsibility for what it creates. What we're seeing is a perfect example of not taking responsibility for what's being created. This is why all the things are the way that they are right now. So trust in it. Trust in all the conspiracies and all the bad things that are happening and all the injustices and all of this. Trust in it because it's a catalyst for evolution. It's a catalyst for evolution. Humanity doesn't grow if it's just all happy and joy and it doesn't have any real challenges. You grow when there's challenges, right? Well, this is the same way it is for the mass consciousness, the same way it is for humanity. And so trust in that. Let that be okay. Don't wish for anything to be really different than it is, at least in this growth and evolution process. It's perfectly fine. Now what you can do is pray for humanity's awakening, pray for humanity's healing, pray for humanity to discover its power. Humanity has a lot of power. The 1%, they're scared of you because they're afraid that the mass consciousness is going to discover the power that it has. Because if it discovers how powerful it is, and that the mass consciousness gets what the mass consciousness wants, period. The mass consciousness is a force to be reckoned with, and it's the law of the universe that the mass consciousness gets what the mass consciousness wants. So, if enough individuals want a beautiful reality, believe in a beautiful reality, bring the vibration of a beautiful reality, hold the vibration of a beautiful reality, and live in that space, it has to happen. It has to happen. There's no two ways about this. So, let's get to work. 007 of love. And download your divine directions. Get ready, angel, to hold your space in this world and change the world and choose yourself. Don't wait for someone to choose you. Choose yourself and have the power to change the world that your consciousness has. Hello! Create a nice day. Everyone says, have a nice day. But what if we said, create a nice day? Create one. Create a beautiful day. When you see someone say, create a beautiful day, or create a nice day, and then more people will take responsibility for what they create. Your day is your creation. Your day, it's up to you. You can create a bad day, all by how you feel about it and what's going on, or you can create a beautiful day. Some days, well, they're just going to be bad anyway. Slice it, because maybe that's a moment that sucks a lot. That happens. Some days are just not that great. And if that happens, just weather the day. Just get through it. And just take a deep breath, have a cup of tea, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. And just relax and know that this too shall pass. Every now and then, there are going to be bad days in your life. There's going to be bad days. There's no way around that. However, when you can, and most of the times you can, create a beautiful day. Create a beautiful day. And how do you create a beautiful day? When I wake up in the morning, I begin by thinking, oh, what a beautiful day. I'm so happy to be alive. I'm so happy I'm here on this planet. I'm so happy I get to have a human body. I'm so happy all the people in my life. I'm so happy for my work. I'm so happy for my car, my cat, my health, my well-being, my lack of something, my having something. Be grateful. Live every day in a gratitude way, with a gratitude attitude. And then you have a better chance of creating a nice day. And so when you wake up, set your intentions for how you want your day to go. Write it out if it helps. Write it out. And then when the day starts happening, intend every moment. This is a good day. This is a good day. Not going to be a good day. It won't be a good day. It is a good day. Bring it here into the present. It has to be in the present. So create a nice day. Create a nice day. Creator being. You are a creator being. Create, create, create. When is it time to surrender? Some people say take action. Other people say surrender. And there's a time for both. It's true. There's a time for both. But when is the time for which one? How do you know when to surrender and when to take action and when to keep plowing ahead and not take no for an answer? This is an individual case, obviously. There's no one answer that fits all. However, one way to know is how your heart feels. How does your heart feel if you surrender in that moment and just let what is be? If what is, how do you feel? Does your heart feel light enough about that? Is there a relief? Is there a release? Is there a relaxing? A happiness? What does your heart feel if you were to continue to take action? If you were to plow ahead and say, no, I'm not dropping off this dream of mine. I'm not stopping. I'm going to bulldoze ahead. Feel the guidance coming through your heart. Your heart is the one that knows. Your heart is the wisest one in the bunch, you know. The mind is the dumbest one. And so let yourself feel this heart, feel these emotions, feel the guidance that's here. Let your heart tell you What is the right thing to do? Don't make decisions with your mind. Don't make decisions with logic. Don't make decisions with what you think is supposed to happen. Make decisions with this heart. This heart is the one that knows. This heart, right here. This is the one that knows. So trust the wisdom of the heart. It'll be lighter. It'll be happier. It'll be freer. It'll feel a sense of release if it's the right thing to do. If it's not the right thing to do, if it's not the right choice, it's going to feel heavy. It's going to feel like, oh, do I have to? It's going to feel resistant. That's how you know what the right choice is. So, listen to the heart, not the mind. And you've heard this a lot, but maybe you haven't known how to do it. Put one decision in the future over here and follow it a little bit into the future and see how your heart feels. Does it feel light and happy? Does it feel heavy or obligated? And then put your other choice over here. Follow it into the future a little bit and ask, does the heart feel light or does it feel heavy? And even if it doesn't make sense to the mind, even if it makes no logical sense whatsoever, do it anyway, because your heart has some knowledge that the mind doesn't have. Follow your heart. It always knows the right place for you to go, the right place for you to be at any given moment. It always knows. The wisdom of the heart. And think with the big universal mind. That's the one that knows all the parameters, all the things, where so-and-so is going to be at a certain time, who you have to meet. So what are you going to do now? Follow your heart. Follow your heart. Leads to the right place every time. It knows the right thing to say. It knows the right thing to do. Follow your heart. The way that I learned how to do this follow the heart and not the mind thing was when I was trying to figure out how to get enough money to go to college. And I didn't have any money and I didn't have any real skills. And I wanted to go to film school. Well, that cost a lot of money. And I only had a couple $1,000s to my name that I had worked really hard for. And I decided, well, okay, I have 3 choices what to do with my $2,000 for the winter. I'll make jewelry and then go to Daytona Beach and sell necklaces on a hanger to all the drunk people on Daytona Beach. And my heart was like, oh, no, that does not sound like fun, really. I'll probably get robbed. And then my other choice was, well, I could work 3 jobs at minimum wage, just work and 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 work. And I thought, well, let's see how the heart feels. And of course my heart didn't like that one too much. 3 jobs, goodness, 2 or 3 jobs. Anybody who's working 2 or 3 jobs, you've got to find a better way. You've got to start using this whole vibrational match thing. I promise you it works, even though it doesn't make any sense how it's going to work. Just hold the vibration of having money as if you already have it, and then it's going to come somehow, some way, some mystery. The universe is going to choreograph away. So that wasn't a choice. My other choice was, well, I could go to Hawaii and just sit on the beach for 6 months or something and swim with dolphins and take showers in the waterfalls. I could just hang out with people and hang up at campfires and just hike and just enjoy the tropics for the winter. My heart was like, yeah, that's the one I want. Jumped up and down and got all excited. I'm like, but how is that gonna get me to film school? How's that gonna work? Well, did something happen? If something happened, fair enough. But if it didn't, then you're indulging in a pattern, an emotional pattern that you got stuck in. So now you have to develop new emotional patterns. So one of those emotional patterns that would be really good to develop is gratitude. Because gratitude cleans all your energy. Just cleans